Good evening, great to see you and lovely to be back with the guys. Lee, the shirt and Fouldsy returns. How are you?
Very good, very good.
Looking forward to week 7. Can you believe it's week 7, guys?
It's gone so quick, hasn't it? It seems to drag when you're not here though, mate.
Yes, it is a compliment. Thank you. At first I thought it was sarcastic. See, it's only me that's like that. I apologise.
I didn't know where was this going.
I think
that's where it ends, though. That's where it ends. And if you were to describe the group of players that we have for week 7, what would you say, Fouldsy?
There's a lot of experience in there, to the point where a lot of the players in it are former players who now coach, and now we've got to see that these coaches, whether they can still play the game. Some of them we know can, some could. Tonight's going to be an interesting one.
Well, let's take a look back at last week, of course. Daminda Lilly, his name is on the wall, but... How? Here we go then. This is the last 47 seconds with Brendan O'Donoghue. We should say if Brendan is watching, he should maybe look away now.
Yeah, he's never going to want to see this again. I mean, he's doing all the things right. He's wearing running the clock down as you should. But what on earth's possessed him to roll this? I don't know. It's just be knocking this round the angles.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I was watching it as well. I wasn't here last week, obviously, but I don't know what... I mean, anything but that. The other thing he could have done, just whack the ball so hard that it takes 5 seconds for them to stop.
Yeah, well, 10 seconds for him to stop. That table's so quick.
But the bet I like, Daminda all of a sudden breaks into a trot, and he's pretty nimble actually, isn't he, around the table? I don't suppose he's run but that fast since the school sports day.
I mean, look, you still got to wait for the cue ball to stop.
He just burst into life, 15 minutes, last 10 seconds, bosh.
I mean, sad for Brendan, though.
Yeah, it's terrible. You see Molly in the background now. She doesn't even watch a lot of snooker, but she's horrified that that's just happened.
It was a terrific game, one of the best I've seen actually, and heartbreak. And great ecstasy, for the winner.
Great TV as well. We just could not keep your eyes off it the last few seconds. And Daminda came in. He was pumped. He was absolutely pumped.
And he was sweating and all.
He said, and then I had to try the running. I was like,
20 seconds of running. He was dripping.
Exhausted at the end, maybe.
So congratulations to Daminda Lilly. Brilliant guy as well. He'll be back for the grand final on the 22nd of November. 2 more spots up for grabs. Of course, we'll be crowning the winner of week 7 on Wednesday. And let's take a look then at this week's group and the betting for week 7 with Mr. Lyons, of course, former World Seniors champion. And we'll get the odds in for you shortly. What are we thinking in terms of favourites this week?
Well, I think Peter Lyons is, he's still on, he's sort of not on tour, but still on tour type of thing.
Plays a lot of events.
He's still playing. He's a class player. It's the speed thing might not be right up his alley, but we're going to see.
Well, we definitely will be seen soon now. And there we can see the prices. Peter Lyons 4-1, Andrew Norman 5-1, Hayden Pinney 11-2, Ryan Mears 6-1. You got Joe Delaney in there 13-2, Gary Filtness at 7s. And we always like to give these guys a great mention because they've travelled from Italy. Usama Zafar, the current Italian amateur champion, and we've also got Nicolas Mortro, the current French amateur champion. As you can see, a couple of big prices in there. David Church is back as well. Great for David. He's had good success actually, which we'll get to at 40-1. But listen, I mean, Daminda Lilly last week, he would have been a big price, Neal.
He would have been. Listen, I didn't hear anyone mention his name as a winner last week. We know he can play. Looking at that list, there's a name on there that sticks out to me, Hayden Pinney. Now, if you go back to last season, he was the last person to beat Luca Brissell before he won the world title in a ranking event. I had actually tipped him up for the whole thing in the Racing Post at the start of this. The only snag, he comes in tomorrow night. So, he might need a good draw. If, say, Peter Lyons lost or some of the other guys lost tonight, he might draw them. So that means it's a bit sticky.
There's a good chance.
If he gets through to Wednesday, he's got a great chance.
Yeah, there's a good chance he's going to have to play somebody good tomorrow, as you say, because Peter Lyons or Gary Filtness is going to get beat tonight. One of them's going to be in that. So, it's strong Still strong.
Strong. It's going to be fun this week, and we'll be getting the selections from the guys shortly. And I mentioned David Church. He had a good success over in Germany recently, and congratulations to him, the World Disability Billiards and Snooker. And how made up he is there with his medal and his prize. So congratulations to him. Cracking guy. We had him leave. You remember from season 1.
I remember the speech last year had me in shreds. He's such a nice guy. Just so happy just to be playing snooker. That was the point he got across. Just happy to be playing snooker.
I know, and you know what? It was kind of for all of us to take stock. I think we've seen that a few times throughout each season. So there you go. Churchy will be in tonight. And what about the event outright? Because we are getting kind of near now, aren't we? The grand final on the 22nd of November. And so far, Michael Holt, Harvey Chandler, Lee Walker, Dominda Lilly, Andy Lavin, and Josh Thomond all in and all fancied because they're going to be there for finals night. And then you've got some massive prize. I suppose looking at the likes of Joe Delaney, 100 to 1. You've got Barry Stark at the age of 80. He's playing in the 900 tonight. Any value there of the players that we haven't got to see yet?
Well, I mean, obviously Joe Delaney has played at the Crucible Theatre, so he is somebody on former glories who, if he can play like that now, who knows what he's capable of, So he's got the sort of form in the book there. I mean, Andrew Norman, we must mention, because of course he was the first winner last year, was Stormin Norman, and he made a century, didn't he, on day one? I think he had the highest break all the way through. So they're good players in the draw. Nick Barrow, quick mention for him. He's someone I've known a long time, really decent player. Maybe the format might be against him because he's not the quickest, but he's a decent player. He comes in tomorrow.
Maria Catalano, former women's world #1, in tonight as well. And the women players have done really well.
And they're all good long potters, and she's exactly the same as well. We saw her last year knocking in a couple of long blues. So I don't know what it is with the ladies. They love a long shot.
Okay, and hot shots. We love them. And we've had some good stuff, haven't we? Emma Parker, obviously. Onyi. Century.
What a break that was.
Brilliant stuff. We've got some pundits' picks to share with you. And our pundits will be sharing their thoughts. Lee and Neal, right, who's going to get the bragging rights this week? Foulds, I'll come to you first.
Well, I mean, Hayden Pinney, we've both mentioned him there. I mean, as I said earlier on, he's got some good form. He's never been on the tour, but he's been so close. And when he has played against tour players, he looks better than someone who's an amateur, really. And he will end up on the tour down from Plymouth, where there's always been good players. So and Nick Barrow's a bit of a sort of shot in the dark for me, really. There are my two.
Yeah, but Nick Barrow, I practiced with him a lot. He's an Oxford boy. So, but I've gone Peter Lyons. I just think he's class. His safety, people say you don't need safety at this. You've got to be potting the ball. But if you can't get in, you can't score. And Peter definitely got a top notch. I kind of wanted to go Andrew Norman, but it's just so difficult. The format's so difficult. I don't think you can keep producing. It's just too difficult. Well, I can't see him winning.
Yeah,
tonight.
but if you're good at the format, you'd expect that you're going to stay good at the format, no?
Yeah, but it's too difficult for somebody not to play well against you.
He did it right last year. If you remember Andrew Norman, I think on night one he lost, and then he had to come back on the Tuesday, and he got through. We thought, he's not quite the player. And then Wednesday night he hit great form. He made 2 breaks at the end. So it's like anything. If you just get to the Wednesday and then save all your best for that night.
That's all they're trying to do is win that first match.
And I think that's what we saw with Brendan. Last week as well. He got stronger and stronger throughout the week after losing to Tony Drago. You missed Tony.
I know, but isn't he great? I mean, what a player still. He can still play the game. I thought he played better than last year. So, listen, Tony's one of the great sort of characters of the game and a little bit of a snookering genius. He's all instinct, so it was good to see him play.
And a break of 84 in 5 minutes. So, some serious stuff there. Right, the pros. What about their picks? If you'd like to get involved, obviously, please do. We'd love to hear from you. Hashtag the 900 to do so. Rhian Evans has napped Andrew Norman at 5 to 1. Robert Milkins, he's going with Hayden Pinney at 11 to 2. And Kyren Wilson, not the greatest surprise, is it? He's going to go with Barry Stark at 16 to 1. Of course, Barry's Kyren's coach. Thanks to Kyren for getting involved in the Milkman on there as well. He loves a bit of the 900.
Yeah, of course he is. Rob Milkins, I mean, imagine if he ever lost his place on the tour, which seems unlikely because he's flying at the moment. Yeah, he would be walking this system, wouldn't he? How he's never won the shootout, I don't know, because it is right up his street. Every year I think he's the man.
Yeah.
He's never won it somehow. Quick player.
He's a great player. Great player.
Yeah, he is.
And a great lad as well.
Top lad, the Milkman.
Okay, well, anyway, he's not playing tonight, but thanks for sending in his selection.
Yeah, exactly.
And he'll be hoping he won't be playing 900 amateur snooker anytime
When I said it, I thought, hang on a minute, that means he's got to fall off the tour first. But he knows I don't mean anything by that.
Of course. Right, here's how it's all going to work out tonight then. Let's take a look at matches, the quarterfinals, semi-finals, and they'll play to a mini-final tonight. And Barry Stark 7-4, Ryan Mears 2-5, Joe Delaney 4-11, Maria Catalana 2-1 in the top house. Let's deal with those two matches first. Neil.
Well, look, I mean, Barry Stock, very experienced. He might be an octogenarian, but the fact is, he's fit as a fiddle, and his opponent there, Ryan Mears, he's got
you've put yourself
skills.
Off using that long word there, haven't you? Just like
listen, I know these words. Both of you flinch. What's he saying? What's he saying? But I think you kind of get the gist of it.
Sorry, a bit patronising.
You went, he's used a big word on us both. He's done us up like a kipper.
You're just proud you're able to get it out.
I did struggle a bit.
I did a tiny bit. And obviously looking to Maria Catalana and Joe Delaney. Joe Delaney, a little bit more on him because people will be looking forward to seeing Joe back on our screens.
Yeah, I mean, he was a great player. He's travelled the country. Don't forget he's from Ireland, so he had to keep coming over. But the days in Blackpool, we had the amount of nights out we've had in Blackpool. You're either waiting to play your match, or you've won your match, or you've lost your match. So you're either out celebrating or commiserating. And he's a good lad to have in the bar.
Fergal O'Brien said to me, actually, I saw him the other day at one of the events in commentary, and he said, Joe Delaney, one of the great characters you'll ever meet in snooker. So that's praise indeed, isn't it?
Yeah, so Joe Swale last night as well. He was looking forward to Joe Delaney. Nice to have Joe Swale play in the 900. I don't think he's interested at the minute in any snooker.
Wouldn't that be great if he just came out of retirement,
Yeah.
Another nice bloke.
Great guy.
All right. They're the first two matches then. And then let's bring the draw back up because we can focus now on the bottom half of the draw. And this section, we've got Peter Lyons 1-2, Gary Filtness 6-4, Andrew Norman 4-9, and Nicholas Mortrow 13-8. So Peter Lyons and Gary Filtness. That's, I think when the balls came out last week, we were doing the draw, it was kind of like ooh.
There's not much room to move in that bottom half of the draw, is it? Let's be honest. It's a tough old section.
No, I mean, as soon as it came out, we all went, oh no, what a great match for tonight. But it's a tough one to call as well, because Gary Filtness knows every single bit of that table. He's one of the snooker, he just loves everything about the snooker. And he's a great character as well. I mean, we've got some strong characters here tonight.
If he wins the match tonight, I reckon you could have him in tears up here, because I think he starts to cry, doesn't he? He gets all emotional.
It's not my game. Andrew Norman and Nicholas Mortrow, obviously, at that last match on tonight. Andrew Norman 4-9, we spoke a lot about already. So let's get the Akkas.
Yeah, well, I think we've got two the same, haven't we? Yeah. The middle pair, we agree.
Did we?
No, sorry, the top and bottom we agree.
We disagree.
Ryan Mears and Andrew Norman, we agree, sorry.
Yeah, I think Ryan Mears could have too much for Barry Stark. And Andrew Norman, as we said, he's qualified, he probably got too much for Nicholas. But the middle two, you've gone for Maria.
Yeah, I think Maria's got a chance there.
Yeah, I've stuck with me mate Joe. And then you've already picked Peter Lyons, so I sort of went, I've got to have my pal Gal.
No, that's fair enough. That's the really tough one to call, really, that third game, because Gary Filtness, he's drawn the favourite to win the whole thing this week, hasn't he? And just with Maria, I like the way she's quite a fearless player. So last year, going for the shots, she just plays in sort of fearless, as if she's enjoying every bit of it. So that might put the wind up Joe Delaney. All
right, interesting. Catalano 2-1 there, and obviously all four 8-1 for Neal, 6-1 for the shirt. So that's tonight. We are looking forward to the action getting underway shortly, and of course, very much looking forward to seeing Barry Stark here making his 900 debut. Well, brilliant to have Barry Stark with us this week. Is it brilliant for you? How much are you looking forward to it?
Yes, very much. I've heard about the event. I haven't seen the event. First time I've ever played it, so really looking forward to it.
Do you know the rules?
Let's say roughly.
You've read the rules.
Yeah.
You've obviously been very busy with your coaching, Barry.
That's right, and other things, family life, it gets in the way of snooker, I'm afraid.
Yeah, indeed. And you've got your wife Carol watching you play snooker tonight. When was the last time she came to watch you play snooker?
That's a sore point, no.
Well, it's a sore point. We'd really like to know it.
It was many years ago. We went down to Aldershot, and at that time I was involved a little bit with Anthony Hamilton when he was an up-and-coming youngster.
Yeah.
And I'd watch him, then I'd play, and a bit of practice, and we was there from sort of 9 o'clock in the morning till well gone midnight. And my wife said to me, I've not seen the light of day since 9 o'clock this morning. Never, ever again.
And here she is. Here she is.
Yeah.
It's the life of a snooker wife, I guess.
That's right. A little story on that, actually, if you're interested.
Yes, come on.
I was playing in an amateur competition. I'd wiped my cue down, and she was at the sink washing the pots. I turned for the towel to dry, and the wedding ring was threaded on the cue. How's up? And that was 50-odd years ago. We're still married.
So cute. Listen, I want to talk to you about, let's go back a while and your journey through life, I suppose, and to coaching, because you're a jack of all trades, aren't you, in terms of your sport, PE teacher, you worked in the prisons, and of course then on to coaching. Mm-hmm. It's been a real interesting career you've had.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose really jack of all trades, as you say.
Master of all.
No, not master of all. Certainly not. I was reasonable at most sports, but never ever good enough to make a career out of it. So I turned to coaching and teaching.
And mainly PE teaching. PE teaching.
Yeah, PE teacher. I even joined the prison service to practice my trade in engineering. But they saw me playing football and thought, I might make a go of PE.
What was it like working in the prison?
It's had its good moments,
yeah.
A lot of good moments. One or two hairy ones, but that's life, isn't it? I enjoyed 35 years in the prison service. I had some really good times, some nice people to work with.
Yeah.
And even amongst the inmates, you meet good and bad, and you form a working relationship with them. Some good times. And
you do actually, as you say, form a professional relationship, but I guess you spend so much time with these people.
Yes, yeah. You have to form a working relationship, and let's be honest about it, there's one or two people in prison that really don't belong there, and there are a lot of people outside of prison that do belong there. That's putting it in a nutshell.
Your big success story in coaching is Kyren Wilson.
Yes, he's my star player. I mean, when I have two daughters, and we have a joke about it. I mean, when they were born, all I wanted was football boots. All I got was bras and knickers.
So he's the son you've never had.
So Kyren is the son I've never had. He said, I introduced myself as his dad, but the truth is he turned around and said, no, granddad.
You're 80.
I'm 80,
yeah. And you've had your knees done recently.
Yes, a couple of years ago on the left knee, recently on the right knee. If I'd had the right knee done first, I don't think I would have had the left one done, but the left one was a great success. The next one, same surgeon, different hospital, but same surgeon, not quite as good.
And tell me, are you going to be able to fly around here tonight with these
Not fly, limp.
We have a shot clock, you know that?
I do, yes.
It's not like the shootout, you've got more time to play your natural game.
I understand,
yeah, 20 seconds.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
Good.
I'm sure you people will look after me.
Listen, Barry, we will look after you. Take care and good luck tonight. Great to have you.
Thank you very much.
What a legend, Barry Stark, and he'll be up first this evening. And he's just a very interesting guy, isn't he? An all-round good guy.
And a great coach. And I see him at tournaments, that usually Kyren's playing in, and we always have a chat about snooker. He was friends with my dad. He was like my dad. He's late 80s, mid 80s now, and he sort of did coaching with Barry. So he's proper Mr. Snooker, old school man, and he's got good stories about the time in the prison service, but also some of the people he's coached. Is great. The work he's done with Kyren is terrific.
It really is. And what about Barry himself? I don't think any of you tipped him tonight.
No, but he's very capable. I mean, I think I've played him years and years ago.
Yeah.
Sort of, when sort of the 50-year-olds, the 60-year-olds weren't. When you pulled them in a draw, you thought it was a good draw, but he can still play.
But the other factor is now we didn't know. We haven't tipped him. We didn't know about had 2 new knees. I mean, we might have to hang on a minute.
Listen, you never know.
That might have changed things.
If you've got a run like Darminda did last week, you need a couple of new knees.
Well, listen, he's got them anyway.
At least 2.
He has, and he's obviously looking forward. I think it's good he's up first. His wife is here as well, Carol, which is lovely, as you've all heard in that interview. But there you go. Barry Stark will be kicking things off with Ryan Mears on the way shortly. But we've got to do the rules and the format. Here we go. Each week consists of 12 players. 8 will play on Monday, with the top 4 progressing to Wednesday. 4 new players will join the 4 Monday losers in a new 8 on Tuesday. The top 4 progressing to Wednesday. On Wednesday, the final 8 play down to crown our weekly champion. The format is repeated over 8 weeks before our weekly champions contest the grand final. Each night will see 7 matches around some new and exciting rules. With ball in hand for any foul, the opportunity is there for any player in our 96 field to become the next champion.
Good evening, you lovely snooker fans. These are the rules of the 900. A frame consists of 15 minutes, which is your 900 seconds, but players have to contend with a 20-second shot clock. There are no timeouts, but a referee can stop the clock if they think it disadvantages another player. Any foul gives you ball in hand, which allows you to place the cue ball anywhere on the table. If you don't pot a ball, you must hit a cushion. Otherwise, it's a standard snooker foul. If at the end of the frame the scores are tied, we enter deadlock, and a blue ball shootout will decide the winner. And finally, folks, the break-off. After you've made contact with the reds, the cue ball must come past the pink spot. And that's it, folks. Don't take too long. Don't miss.
And we will not be long before we have our action underway here tonight. Barry Stark 7-4. So if you'd like to get involved in the match, if you're having a bet, Ryan Mears 2-5. They're the odds, and the guys will be hot-footing it to the commentary box, and we'll be back with the action.
So good evening, you lovely snooker fans. Welcome to week 7, night 1 of season 2 of the 900. And what a match we got to start us off tonight. Barry Stark and Ryan Mears, with Barry Stark to break. So I did have a little chat with Barry before he came out, and I said, this is the way to break off. It's Foulds' favourite.
Yeah, I think the plain ball break. I mean, what is wrong with that break? Nothing. I mean, he's played it to perfection, hasn't he? Playing that swing around the angles, it can lead anything to go wrong.
He's played it absolutely spot on.
He's covered the left side of the table. Don't know if anything goes out. I'm just slightly concerned that Barry's never watched it. I hope he doesn't make any mistakes with the rules, because it is a different sort of formula, if you like, to conventional snooker, and he's not going to do a Joe Johnson rolling at the reds. Not judging by that shot. Good cueman though, I mean, he's someone that really studies the technical side of it, and now he's got a chance to show everyone how it's done.
Yep, so he takes the Mark Williams rest out. I think he's going to sort of play the blue. It's probably his first time he's seen the Mark Williams rest.
Well, it's blocked the pocket there. See, I think that was part of the plan. You play it gently, and if you get close enough to it, the blue blocks the red off anyhow.
Yeah, with that blue there, this could become a bit of a... Reds are all going to end up round that type of frame.
But they can be very interesting frames, I think, sometimes. You get a good bout of safety. He's hitting his safety shots well. His eyes are all right, aren't they? Oh, he's got 2 new knees and the eyes are working.
Right, is that a big pocket? With that blue there. Can he play the red in off the blue?
It is, but look how far away that cue ball is. I mean, it's not an easy shot still, is it?
No.
It's not an easy safety shot down that right flank, is it? Because there's balls in the way. You could hit something on the way down or the way back up here. Oh, I don't know how he's avoided them, but he did. I think it looks a bigger pocket now the cue was out in the middle of the table more for Barry, perhaps, do you think?
Yep, definitely. It was a bit close.
This just feels a better shot. He could roll this in. Oh, I don't think he's having none of it. Playing the other red, isn't he? Took a risk there, didn't he, go near the blue? Safety's immaculate. Now I know why Kyren Wilson's safety is so strong these days. He's got this man in his corner. He's like he's his trainer, isn't he?
Yeah. He's taking a long time over this. As beeps are going to go off in a second.
Neither of these two are that quick, are they? But you know, as long as you play his shot within 20 seconds, I suppose that's all that counts.
So left a long one here.
Now, is he still got the ability to pot the long ones? As I say, that's something that often goes with age. Good pot. Is he on the black?
I don't think so.
No, I think not. No, I think not. You see the overhead sometimes tells you more. We've got access to the overhead, and you're right, you can't get to it. Because I saw dear old Fred Davis, when I first turned professional, Fred Davis was still playing. In fact, he played Ronnie, you know, at the start of Ronnie's career, and Fred was like, in his 70s. Can you imagine that? But with Fred, he was a beautiful player in amongst them, because he's a great billiards player as well. Lovely touches. 6 feet or more, Fred Davis, he could hardly pot a long ball. It's like a different game at range it was for him. I mean, Barry's not won in at long range, but I'd say he'd be better up close. This is horrid, over the top of that ball. This really is horrible. Not very favourable kiss on that yellow.
Well, he took too long to think. He's got to play this red now because he's took too long. He'd never get round this end of the table to get the rest out.
Played it well. The first genuine chance, isn't it, this? Very fast and flowing cue action. I don't know what his highest break at billiards is, but I suspect it quite a lot. Don't know if you know, at snooker you get people come up to you and say, what's your highest break? Of course, most players have made 147s, but never hear anyone saying what's your highest break at billiards, because it could be 800 or something, couldn't it, if you're a real top player. He's going about this nicely.
Another nice mid-range red there. Got a choice of all 3 bulk colours there.
He certainly gets the cue moving. You know, they've got all these coaches here this week. I wonder what they think about this cue action. It's got a lot of rhythm about it, if you like. The way he hits the ball. He's out of position now, though. I don't see where his next pot's coming from, unless he knocks that red down the top cushion. In the top right pocket. No, he's playing thin off it. He's playing safe on the red. And he run a 20.
Yeah, finished with a good safety.
Get a lot from that overhead shot, don't you, to see exactly where. Now the Reds are scattered out. This is the worry of these safety shots. I mean, this has not gone in, of course, but you can play a half-decent shot, but the cue ball can go into a corner bag, and your ball in hand puts you in trouble.
So, well, that definitely works in Barry's favour.
It does, but it was quite a good shot, wasn't it? And Ryan there, the way he swung that cue ball around. That's a billiard sort of a shot, isn't it? The way that he played that last safety.
So this has got to be thin. Doesn't want to go in off.
The thing about this, he's under pressure on this shot to get it, because he's leaving Reds on. Nicely done. Good cueman, isn't he?
Yeah, very nice drag shot there. Drag shot, we mean. Hit the bottom of the cue ball. And because you haven't hit it hard enough, you don't get the screw, and then it rolls out.
I mean, he doesn't even really want to play this one, does he? But I think he's going to have to play it. I think he can get it up the table, that cue ball. Try and pop that red into the left corner over the ball and just get the cue ball down there. He's going with the thin safety. So now is Barry going to get a chance here? And how is he going to get the chance? He got to knock one in, or is if he plays a good safety shot, will that bring about his opportunity? A lot of time left. Oh, what a little poke that is. That was beautiful, wasn't it?
A soft stun with left hand side.
Oh,
beautiful
shot.
And this is giving him a great chance.
That'll do. Red to middle. Don't know if the pink will go. Maybe. Maybe. To the right corner. Not sure, but if it did, it would really help. Oh, he's had a look at. I don't think he believes it's on.
Oh.
It's tight, but I don't think it went. Unlucky. I just feel this is slightly worrying Ryan Mears. You know, he's got a lead, but he knows it's not enough for the time left, and he's already seen that if Barry got a chance, he could get in and get that lead wiped off quite quickly.
Yeah, we're hearing a lot of bleeps so far tonight, though, aren't we?
Oh yeah, these two are wearing the machine out, I think. I mean, Barry, you know, he really is in slow motion, isn't he? Bless him. You know, he's getting on in years. He's looking great health, by the way. Yeah, but he won't be hurried around this table. I don't think we see him doing a Darminda Lily in the last 10 seconds anyway. The way he was sort of like really nimble, wasn't he? I thought it was terrific to see.
Oh. If you're not Brendan O'Donoghue, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's right. Brendan played some terrific stuff last week. Anyway,
I think he was the best player without shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
Just made a wrong decision at the end.
I think that's right. The problem, any shots at that sort of range are very hard for anybody. A lot of chance of a shirt foul here. Mark Beal absolutely watching it like a hawk down there. Yeah.
Well, he's going to be snookered now. 100% for sure.
He's just got to make sure the red hits the cushion though, isn't he? He can't just, as you know, I mean, if he's going to play the snooker, he's...
Surely he has to play the snooker.
Yeah, well he has, but
What's
has he
he
hit
done?
the cushion?
What's he done?
I think something's going to get there. Calm down, Lee. It's all good. But I, like you, I wasn't sure.
Do you think he knows that rule?
Well, he's hit a cushion, so we've got to give him the benefit.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he could have played that a lot harder than that, couldn't he?
Listen, he had it all under control, all right? The only thing is, all them 4 reds have gone safe.
Well, he did say he's not even watched the 900. I can't believe it. He must be the only person in the universe.
I mean, that's a good hit. That's a good hit, but it's very interesting here. If he could take 2 reds and 2 blacks or 2 high-value colours, he's right in this. 2 minutes left.
That would be 16. He'd need to find another red to force her.
Well, he'd have enough time, but...
Oh. Come on, Barry.
Don't know how much Q power he's got.
He got enough for this.
You think?
Yeah. He's still probably doing 500 sit-ups and press-ups every day. Former PE teacher.
Just didn't quite get into it enough though, did he? If he could straight on this, it would be so much easier. Nicely potted. Now, as you say, the problems are going to come. And if the brown takes him round towards the reds, I don't think it does. I mean, he has to get his skates on, isn't he? Let's be honest. He's going to have to get his skates on. Whatever he does, it's going to have to happen soon.
Yeah, can he land around the pink spot and just chip the red in along the cushion? Oh, he had a bit of body movement there.
I think he would struggle on a power shot like that. He's played a good frame, Barry Stark, but it looks like he's just going to come unstuck. He might get one chance for me to go red-black, because he'll have 30 seconds, and we can't write anything off. We saw that last week, that you can't rule anything out, but you need a red and a black. Ryan Mears is running down the clock as much as he can, but there's still time for probably 2 more shots for Barry. And he's going to have to just do something a bit lively. Maybe plant those 2 reds down the cushion, anything. Come on, Barry. Come on, hit him.
He's still not
Play
rushing.
your shot, Barry.
He's still not rushing. Does he know it's a 15-minute frame?
He's playing safe here. Well, what's the point in that? He didn't realise the time had run out. Bit of a damp scrib the way it ended, wasn't it? Barry had a chance to go red-black. He looked absolutely bewildered by the whole thing. Ryan Mears is through, though. That's all that counts.
Ryan Mears, the first man through tonight here at the Snooker Legends 900, and into the semi-final you go. Lovely to get that first win. How did you enjoy playing on TV tonight?
Yeah, enjoyed it, yeah.
Is it your first time on TV?
It is my first time, yeah.
Were you nervous at all?
A little bit, yeah, a little bit.
And you're playing Barry Stark. Did you know Barry before you played him?
I only met him today, properly to talk to and that. I know he's Kyren Wilsons' coach. I know Kyren quite well. Used to play in the juniors.
Right.
Kyren,
did Barry run out of time? Did you know he ran out of
What do you think?
I don't think he knew how much time.
It didn't
He
make
wouldn't
any
have played
sense.
it safely, would he?
Yeah.
There was a plant along the black cushion.
Anything but what he did. Hit balls.
Whack him.
Can I ask you one question now? I know you played billiards
Yeah.
to a good level. What is your highest break at billiards?
It's 260.
See, because I don't think that anyone knows that about billiard players. They always ask you snooker players.
Yeah, they do.
260.
Yeah.
Is that really good?
That's not bad.
Not good.
Yeah.
I did it in Canada.
You've represented England in billiards.
Yeah.
Pool?
Yeah,
snooker,
and snooker.
all
yeah.
three disciplines.
Yeah,
Right. Well, the big question is, when you were learning each game, what was the toughest?
I would say billiards.
Wow. Okay.
Very skillful game, billiards. Very
a lot of
game.
knowledge. Yeah. Takes
Okay.
a long time to learn the knowledge.
But it's snooker tonight, of course. And who have you got down there with you, supporting you?
Got a fair fan base. I've
okay.
got Ruth. I've got my sponsor Terry Tiemann.
Lovely.
Snookers.
He's got a good team behind him.
Great team, right? Well, they'll be cheering you on in your next match. You'll be playing the winner of Joe Delaney or Maria Catalano. Delaney 4-11, Catalano 2-1. Congratulations once again to Ryan. And we're ready for the second match of the night.
Yeah, thanks, Rachel. Billy Castle joins me in the comms. How you doing, mate?
Yes, very good. Very good, thank you, Lee. Looking forward to this one. We've got Maria Catalano. He's a very good tour player. And we've got the great Joe Delaney in Lee.
Yeah. And one of my old pals. But listen, we saw her play last year. She loves a long shot. She's proper attacking.
Yeah, she's a good player. She's got a good technique, a good little cue action, and on this table it'll suit her the way she strokes the ball. But Joe, I'm looking forward to watching Joe. I've not seen him since probably 2012 PTC in Gloucester. Talking about with him earlier on. He hasn't lost it, has he?
Have some of that.
I'm sure he's got a good fan base tonight in Ireland, Lee, watching him.
Yeah, he's a good lad. All the Irish boys are good lads.
Also qualified, didn't he, for the Crucible 2007?
Yep.
He had some good wins that week. He beat Barry Pinches on the way that week. Last game he beat Alan McManus, it was, on Judgment Day to get through. So
really,
that was a good win.
It's a nice stun run through there. So automatically going to be on the next red once he pots this one. Just going to roll into the red above it. Oh!
He's on for the full Monty.
Unbelievable. I didn't see that one. I thought he's just going to roll that in. Canada one. He's got another 16 points there.
Yeah, he's played the attacking shot straight away.
Well, Maria's got to be quite shocked she's back at the table so quick.
It's pink. I think she's on the pink to the middle here.
Yeah, I think so.
Looks like she's on the red to the right corner as well. She's not looked this red to the right corner, Leah. I mean, she's playing this one hampered over a red. She's got to be careful with the cue ball here. Going in the top pocket.
Yeah, I'm surprised she's not playing.
That's a nice shot, though. Yeah, we've got some good players in tonight, Lee. That was good. Nice to watch Barry play there in the first game. He played some very good safety shots, and he just didn't realise the time was up. I think he thought you had to play the frame until it was a finish.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll find out. I mean, he'll be back tomorrow, so at least he's going to be a little bit more clued up. Like I said, I did speak to him. He said he's not watched the 900 before, but he's got another go tomorrow. So that was a lovely blue, Maria.
Yeah, she shot that red nice.
Chipped in, she did.
Obviously this table just keeps running and running. Also can play left-handed. You might see it here. She needs a stretch, we'll get the rest out.
She's going to get the Mark Williams rest out. She's like, what is that?
Yeah, struck that nice as well, Lee.
Here we go.
This is the test now.
She likes these, but the beep's already going off.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit too long.
But she knew what she ought to play there, Lee. Like you say, she should.
I know. Give yourself more chance on the shot. You know, get there.
Joe could play this red here, where he could leave himself on the black. He drops this red into the right corner pocket. But he's going to play this shot to stun back up for the blue or green here.
Yeah, and if he doesn't go in, he's going to leave the red next to the green, I'd imagine.
It's gone in, centre of the pocket, Lee.
Nice shot.
But yeah, we can hold for the red now into bulk. It's nice seeing young Ryan win that first one, Lee. I've actually played in the same England team as him before in the under, it's a senior men's team.
Really?
Me and Gary Wilson.
All right.
A couple of others. It was a good week, it was. Can't remember much of it though. Do you reckon he got a bit of a kick there, or?
I don't know.
Seemed to push thick, didn't it, into the pocket.
She had the stare down.
Hasn't played since COVID. Oh, that's Joe Delaney's put about 4 weeks in, he says. He has got a bad shoulder as well, so whatever you do, Maria, don't roll up to the green.
Don't do a Billy Castle, whatever you do.
I didn't do it this year, son.
Same result though.
I didn't do much else either. Almost across doubles on it, it could be close. Next game, Lee's going to be an interesting one. Peter and Gary.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the draw of the round.
Gary's already saying, "Oh, take it easy on me." But we know what he is, Lee. He rips everyone else.
Yeah, he actually called me to tell him I can give him as much grief as I want. Oh, Joe's got to be careful here.
Yeah.
It's just coming up to 8.5 minutes left.
I'm not sure if this red goes. If it doesn't, he's got away with that one there. Maria could go close to the yellow pocket here.
She found a gap?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a nice shot. I think Joe should play off the same red, Lee, I reckon, on the left side cushion. The two cushions. But he's playing this shot, which is a lot more risk. A lot more risk.
Oh! Ball in hand. Yeah, I
Now
think
if he just played the red off the left cushion.
Yep.
Two cushions, plain ball up into.
Could have even played the dump shot.
Yep. I mean, that shot there, you're flirting with wrist there, Lee.
Yep.
Even if you hit it thin there, you could, you know. What a chance Maria's got here. She looks comfortable though, Lee, out there.
Yeah, she's not rushing, she's just chillaxing.
All the pots she's gone for, I think apart from one I can think of, she's potted all of them so far, and I think she played a nice little shot here where the pink goes back into the right corner pocket. And she'd like to clear the red below it after this. It's a nice shot.
I'm surprised she didn't take that red to start off with, to tell you the truth. I was a bit shocked, but she's still in perfect position. Oh no.
Just a little stretch. She was stretching a little bit, but she shouldn't have missed that. Wow. Joe Delaney.
He had to be thinking the worst there, surely.
Well, that's not great. You have to get the rest out, or is he going to play the black? Oh, that's a big shot. It's a nice shot. That's another tricky red to follow it. seems to be potting two good shots leading at the minute, and it's followed by a bad shot.
They just lost position off of the first red, really.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he potted a good black, but didn't land great.
Yeah, I thought he should have stayed in around the pink there, but
Maria's got away with that one a little bit.
yeah, Joe could play the red left of the blue here, push it around the angles, right up into bulk, and could play good safety here. Oh, you can cut it in, Lee. Wow. Oh, look at that.
Don't want that back. You do not want that back.
I mean, that was thinner than the yellow I played. Lucky the time was quick.
So, if he misses this, we're at deadlock. So, takes the lead.
Not sure what that was, because he's got to be careful he doesn't leave a red on now. He could have put himself in trouble the next shot, really.
Yeah, I mean, she could just clip off this red in behind the brown and green. It's got to be nice and thin.
Looks like she's aiming thick though to me. No, she might have got it. Played it nice. So 32, Lee plays 29, 3 minutes 47 left. Nothing in it at all.
And he's left this. He's left this. Is there going to be another twist?
Oh, it's too hard. She did it too hard.
That was a great chance. I think she had the angle there to run around off of 2 cushions, so I don't think it was, you know, could have took the pace
bigger as well.
Yeah, you know, take the pace out of it. Oh, he's let everything out the bag there. What was that? Hey, that's out of my textbook of keeping your head still.
Well, that's not in the manual how to play snooker shot.
he was up off that. So, is this cushion first, or she's just going to dig down? Yeah, nice shot.
Oh, she's pushed this right over the pocket. Let's hope he doesn't do the full Monty Lee on this one.
Well, let's have a look.
But is the white close to the middle pocket?
Yeah, maybe. Let's just...
This is getting interesting all of a sudden.
2 minutes left, 3 in it.
Neither of them can kill off the game. I wonder if she will have a go at this red. It's the type of shot she would knock in though.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's why I like watching her play, because she's very attacking. She's found a gap.
Oh.
What a kiss. What a kiss.
Wow.
Alright, so pot the black, just stun softly onto the red. Leave yourself on the other one, so just... Wow. So she takes the lead. Now run the 20 seconds down, drop the red in, run another 20 seconds down. It's job done.
Yeah. Pot's red, black here. Stun the other red around the angles, get the snooker Lee.
Yep.
Job's a good one.
Sounds like you've played, mate.
Oh, I just want to leave himself there though.
Oh.
What do you do, Lee?
Oh. I don't think I'm interested in it.
No.
I'm thinking, leave the black alone. Leave the black alone, because if you miss this, you're giving him a chance.
Even if she
Get
pops
the
it.
Cubo up the other end. You got a minute. Ah, she's cued it in. What are you talking about?
I know, that could have gone so wrong.
So, run 20 seconds down.
Yeah, I can't see Joe winning from here.
No, he's snookered. That's the right shot. He's snookered.
Yeah, we could quite see an handshake very soon. Maria Catalano, Lee. The coupon buster.
Yeah. Well, no. Fouldsy has picked her to win this. So there we have it, folks. Our second quarter-final tonight is won by Maria Catalano. We'll get her in the studio straight after this break.
Welcome back, everyone. Maria Catalano joins us after beating Jo Delaney in the second match of the night. Well done, Maria.
Thank you.
Really impressive stuff. And I want to ask you, have you been watching the rest of the women do it?
Oh, I've been watching it every week. So, yeah, one for the women, eh?
Exactly. And, I mean, we were saying just how strong you've all been, from Mary to Jasmine, Onyee, Emma Parker last week. I mean, the women's snooker's looking really, really good.
Yeah, it's brilliant, at the moment. A lot of good young ones coming through as well. So, yeah, I better watch me back now, aren't I?
I want to ask you, actually, because you were formerly world number one.
Yeah, a few years ago, but, life goes on. A few circumstances change, and unfortunately I've not been able to really play as much as I'd like to.
Okay.
But this is great, this is just fantastic. 15 minutes, do or die, you know what I mean? So this is just great for me.
Rianne put out a tweet saying that she was cheering you on as well.
Yeah, I was speaking to her earlier, actually. I said, come on, for the girls.
And she said 15 minutes, do or die, and that last red to get on the black, Lee, was pretty much...
What is going on? You're all so good at long potting. All the ladies, they're just unbelievable. I mean, this is great. This is a great red. We can see it here, and you get a lovely little snick off the red next to the black.
Yeah, I was quite fortunate there. It was always a chance of that happening, but yeah. Perfect.
Just absolutely perfect. But the red is it's a great shot.
Well, like I say, it's do or die, innit? I thought, you know what I mean? There's a few seconds left, and you've just got to go for it, and hope for the best. And luckily for me, it worked out well.
Billy called it. He said, "I'm just going to go for this one." I said, "Well, they're so good at long potting. He said, why not go for them when you're that good?"
Eyes. Must have good eyes.
Yeah, well, certainly brave to be playing these shots. Everyone will say, "Oh, Maria, she's Ronnie's cousin." Obviously, you're a great player, but they will obviously be interested in and wondering, is that how you got into snooker when you were younger?
No, not really, to be honest with you. I've got pictures of me a lot younger than before he was quite famous and stuff. So yeah, I've always loved the game through my nan and granddad, really. And then obviously for him, to be part of the family, well, what more can you ask for?
Listen, it doesn't get any better than that, does it?
It's been great help, and brilliant.
Great. We look forward to seeing you a little bit later. You'll be playing the winner of our next match. Congratulations to Maria, and she will be playing the winner of our next match. And this is Peter Lyons, 1-2, our marquee player this week, former World Seniors champion, of course, up against another coach tonight, and that is Gary Filtness at 6-4. So back to the arena we go, and let's return to the boys in commentary. Billy Castle with Neal Foulds.
Yes, thank you, Rachel. And, welcome back, folks, to our third quarter-final tonight between Gary Filtness and Peter Lyons. It'll be Gary getting us underway. This is match of the round for me. And welcome back, Neal.
Yeah, interesting one, isn't it, Billy, this one? Yeah, of course, Gary Filtness I've known a very, very long time. From our junior days playing, and always been a good player, snooker in his blood, really. But of course, he's drawn Peter Lyons, who's the favourite for the week, based on the fact that he's a former tour player and he's got some good wins under his belt against top players. So, yeah, I mean, Peter Lyons, slight favourite.
Yeah, certainly. He's definitely favourite going into this, and rightly so, favourite for the week. But obviously, Gary Filtness is a very capable player. That wouldn't be a shock, Neil, if we see him turn Peter over. I mean, you already got a lucky kiss there and got him behind the yellow.
I've not looked it up, but I'm pretty sure Peter Lyons has got a great record against John Higgins. I think he's got a positive record against him. And he's also beaten, in the UK Championship, Neal Robertson a couple of years ago. So, you know, he really has big wins to his name.
Yeah, he's got to the quarterfinals of the UK Championship.
Yeah, he's been around a long time as well. And so these two have got a wealth of experience. It's anybody's really up. This is a very interesting game. This is a mistake, though, from the blade, Filtness.
Yeah, first opportunity goes to Peter here. So he's going to play back up for the blue here. Yeah, Peter will be very happy coming there. He went to watch his son Oliver in qualifying today. I believe Oliver won that match tonight. He's got a good opportunity here. Got to the semi-final of the recent Q Tour as well in Germany.
Yeah, just on their records. I mean, he's had his wins against John Higgins, that's for sure. Higgins has beaten him in the British Open, then Peter came back, beat him in the Benson Hedges Championship. Higgins won in the European Masters. Peter Lyons won in the China Open 5-1. He's beaten him twice in the shootout for old time's sake as well. And German Masters 2013, also a win. And in the International Championship.
Yeah,
that's impressive, isn't it?
Big wins.
He got whacked 6-0 last time. I must just put that for the record. If John Higgins is, watching, good evening, John. And I have to put that in because the last time they played, John Higgins pulverised him. But overall, his stats are good against the great man.
Yeah, I mean, if you got a record like that against John Higgins, Neil, you're not too shabby, are you?
Absolutely. No, that's very true. They didn't beat John Higgins, missing those.
I didn't see that one coming.
Right, the blade was, I keep calling the blade, that's what they call Gary Filtness. He was out of his chair, like a greyhound, wasn't he? Now for this shot.
Yeah. He keeps telling us now he's got a bad back.
I know, he's been saying that for a while, hasn't he? I'm sure he's right. I mean, I'm sure he's not making it up.
No,
do you know, they always say about, if you're a snooker player, you get a bad back. I have to admit, all the years I played, never had a bad back. I'm quite tall. But after I stopped playing, the back hurts, strangely. So maybe in some ways you get a bit of exercise into it when you're playing snooker. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe. It varies person to person, of course.
Oh, this looks a bit heavy.
Still running quickly, this table, isn't it?
Yeah, it's absolutely rapid. What's the first game out there tonight between Barry Stark and Ryan Mears, and it just never stopped running. I mean, Barry at first break off, and you couldn't believe it. Glued it to the baulk cushion, and he hardly touched the white. It's running lovely.
Oh.
He tried to hide the red, but he had left one here to the right corner.
Not bad.
Yeah, so I can get in a good position after this shot.
It's a question of where the cue ball ends up here, and it's just swinging across the table a little bit. There's a slight luck involved in it, but well,
he's not on it.
Oh. Yeah, touching ball says exactly that. He's not on it. He has to play away from them. End of break. Long time to go yet. plenty of time to just wait for a better opportunity to come round. He's a bit unlucky there, I think, to be touching that red.
Yeah, very unfortunate there was Gary. To be leaving touch on red. Yeah, Peter just trying to hold the cue ball here.
This is one of the shots where you've got to be careful, haven't you? If you play thin off this one, somebody's got to hit a cushion. These are the ones where you can go wrong.
Yeah, he doesn't want to clip the green.
Oh, hello.
Clip the green.
Hello. Well, you called it. We kind of both got there, but you were right. That's a bad mistake to make, really, isn't it? Because you could see it happening, because we both called something there. It's one of those hazardous shots that can go wrong. Nothing to hit a cushion.
But Neal, I thought he could have definitely played the cue ball a little bit right hand side there and played off the side cushion.
Yeah.
And then up into bulk.
Well, you've got to adapt your game, haven't you? Because you say, that probably, if the green wasn't there, probably the cue ball would have hit the cushion, but the green was there.
He's not ideal on this black though, so it shouldn't be a problem. So he's going to go back up for the blue here. And there's Joe watching on. He'll be back tomorrow night for sure.
Yeah, he's a bit twitchy tonight, Joe, wasn't he there? He looked like a bit sort of ring rusty, I think.
Yeah,
maybe he'll play better tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly that now.
I mean, Peter Lyons almost fits the profile of Michael Holt, doesn't he? Should he win this week's group, he'd be one of the more likely winners. He'd probably be 4-1 second favourite behind the Hitman, I think. They'd be right at the top of the betting, because they're real chance to win the whole thing.
Yeah, he's got a great chance.
Still got to get through the minefield of getting through to Wednesday night. He hasn't even won this frame yet, but he's generally one of the more likely winners.
Yeah, he could put, as I say, he might see a plant there, while he's played this shot.
Yeah, and he wouldn't mind if there's an angle on the cue ball to send the cue ball back towards the bulk end, I think, unless he thinks there's certainty.
Yeah, I think that's why he's left a cue ball there. I think Neal, like I say, play back into bulk.
Good shot. Of course, you get greedy then. You think, well, if it was a good thing, why did they even play it that way? But you're never really sure the plant's on.
No, it was a dead set, as we see there in the camera. Is there a plant on though for Filtness there?
Still long time left. He's not going to rush, but he is 38 behind, so something's going to happen soon. He'll have to. But plenty of time. It's not the issue. The reds are running out a bit. Oh yes, beauty, beauty. Well thought out. Good spot, Billy.
Yeah, just looks like it's quite close. And obviously, the way Gary's played it, could be going into these reds now.
Could get the double kiss on the left-hand red is the problem. No, that's...
Oh.
Well, that's absolutely the business, that shot. And time is not the problem. It's nearly 6 minutes left.
Yeah, see, I'll be playing... I might have played the other red to chip in for the blue to clear the black in that pocket, but still the same. He's played that perfect. He's got a good chance now.
Yeah, it's a terrific shot. Oh no! It's the Willie Thorne blue to the middle pocket in the UK final against Steve Davis. Exact same shot.
Gary.
Exactly the same shot as the great WT missed.
I mean, if one of us would have missed that, Gary would be going mad at the screens, wouldn't he, Neal?
Well, he would, but I mean, I was looking at the cue ball, seeing what red he was finishing on, and the blue was still on the table.
He had a great opportunity there. And a bit of laugh and banter out at the minute, but...
Well, there's no laughing right now, as they're enraged by it.
Gary definitely won't be happy with that. Wow. I would like to have a look at a picture of Gary's face there. trying to hide behind Michaela.
Yeah, well, you know why he's hopping mad over missing that ball. And now he's in all kinds of trouble. It's a shame because the cannon he played was absolutely, you could expect O'Sullivan to play one of those and you say what a genius he is, a great shot. But the blue, goodness me.
Could be an hand trick coming soon. He's getting ready.
There was a guy called Racing Raymond who used to follow Willie Thorne around Leicester Lad, and he always, for years after, said about the blue that Willie missed, it was an unmissable blue, he used to say. For years after, cost him fortunes. And it was one of those. Because it was an unmissable blue, Willie, wasn't it?
Yeah, they are like unforgivable blues, them.
Yeah. Well, there you are. That was how it ended up. He had his chance. Gary Filtness missed that blue. Peter Lyons progresses to the semi-finals.
Welcome back. You're watching the Snooker Legends at 900. It's week 7 and the latest man to join us here, the winner, Peter Lyons. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Did you enjoy that?
Not really, no. It's not really my thing. It's a bit too frantic for my liking.
Well, it's not as frantic as the shootout, to be fair. You've got the 20 seconds, and a lot of players say that you can play more like your natural game.
Yeah, you probably get a full framing, but rolling up behind the ball is kind of my thing, and that's been taken out of the equation, so I ain't got a right lot left.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you've got quite a good record in the shootout, but the other thing I wanted to say, because you're well known for, you're a bit of a giant killer, aren't you? You've got a good record against John Higgins, everyone speaks about that. I remember you beat Robertson in the UK. You've mixed it with the big lads, haven't you? A bit at the Crucible, a lot.
Yeah, I think, to be honest, I think I'm the only player in the game that's got a plus record against Williams, O'Sullivan and Higgins. For some reason. Don't ask me why.
I didn't mention O'Sullivan, I forgot.
Don't ask me why, but yeah, I don't know.
No.
It was quite a dramatic blue that Gary missed there. You could see that he held the cue up in the air and he was obviously gutted with himself. What did he say? I saw you had a little laugh, bit of a chuckle.
Yeah, I think he was just trying not to swear.
Okay.
But yeah, he was kicking himself because I played a terrible shot to leave the plant and give him a chance to win because I had the game won and I played an absolutely awful shot. But yeah, luckily he missed the blue to give
me. And
then
he canned those 3 reds out, lovely, didn't he? And then he missed that blue. I said in commentary it was a Willie Thorne blue. God rest him. But it was exactly the shot. And Willie's shot was blue to get on the pink. He was too lazy to roll it in and get on the pink to the other pocket. And that's how he missed his. But it was that shot, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and I think he got caught in 2 minds because he needed to clear the red to clear the black into both pockets, and I think he just changed his mind mid-shot and missed it. Thankfully,
luckily, because it was all there for him. It all set up nicely. But great to have you through. Congratulations, Peter Lyons. We'll see a little bit later, and now we're looking forward to our next match. So let's bring up the prices. Andrew Norman 4-9, of course, highest break during season 1, made it to the grand final last season as well, and great to have the French amateur champion in the house, Nicolas Mortreau, at 13-8. So let's get this match underway and back to the guys in comms.
Thanks, Rachel. So, the 4th quarter-final tonight. Andrew Norman versus Nicolas Mortreau. You know Nicolas, Billy?
Yep, I see a bit of him on the Q Tour and Q School. Very, very good potter. Talented player. He's improved over the last couple of years, what I've seen of him. And like I say, to win the French Championship, I've beaten the likes of Brian Atrusky and Neal Vincent. He obviously can play. Chatted to him earlier, he was a little bit nervous, which is expectable.
Yeah, when I met him earlier on, he did seem a fraction nervous, but you're going to be the first time. Andrew Norman's seen it all, done it all. Obviously, won his the first week last year, and had a nice 100 break. Was it 129?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was 120 odd. It was a very good break. Very good player. He won, like I say, he won the seniors event here this year, so he's going to be playing at the Crucible next year in the World Seniors. He's a good player, as Andrew Norman.
Yep. What a shot that is.
decent shot. Sedley, he's a very good long putter, this kid. But this table is rapid, and that's obviously just caught him out straight away. So he's played for these Reds to be in the right middle, really.
Yeah.
He's got to play the right shot here.
So if you are watching on YouTube, if you're watching the 900 on the YouTube, apparently you lost a little bit of coverage there, so we're just letting you know that Peter Lines did beat Gary Filtness.
Yeah, and the winner of this game will be joining Peter. He'll be playing Pete Lines in the semi-final. You know, the first semi-final up will be Ryan Mears against Maria Catalano. It's an interesting game. Oh, Andrew's pushed the red all through the Reds there to leave in this shot.
What's the chances?
I mean, if Nicholas can just screw up into the red and in the middle, then 3 Reds, he's on a good opportunity here.
Yeah, great chance.
It looks like he's going to play the cannon on the lower red.
He's going to run it through.
Yeah, he didn't fancy it. That's what I mean, Lee. I'd have screwed up to the red there.
Yeah, I'm with you. You know, he's over it. The brown doesn't go past the yellow. The yellow's off its spot, so he can't see the... So it's either chip the green in, play safe, or put a long blue.
Yeah, it was a good opportunity there for Nicholas, and even that safety shot's not the greatest. You know, he either had to be in behind the yellow on the cushion there, or up and behind the brown, so...
I mean, Norman the Doorman's got to be over the moon. He's only scored 1.
Yeah, that's a good safety shot. Yeah, there's a couple of opportunities so far as Nicholas. But he's still settling down. It's a different format, Lee, and something he's not used to, like I keep saying. This looks a good safety from Andrew.
That's a great safety. Shouldn't be a problem, though, just to play the dump shot off of 1 or 2 of these Reds on the left-hand side of the table.
Oh, he was walking.
He was walking.
Andrew's going to try and get the cube up in beyond the brown and green again there. Do you know what, Lee? I thought he was going to play that a little bit thinner. Side cushion, side cushion.
There he's...
Because this, you know, this Nicholas, he does like a long ball. Didn't cue that one well.
Now, does that red go? Obviously not. So.
Yeah, make sure you get a cushion there, Andrew, so better be thicker on this red lead. And oh, he's definitely made sure he's hit a cushion.
Yeah, I mean...
That's a pretty good shot.
But it was quite a big area to get in behind the green and brown there.
Well, that's the shot I thought Gary should have played in the last frame. Like,
yeah.
Make sure you get the side cushion and go up to the ball.
100%.
Yeah, wide wrist playing that pin off it and, like I say, cannon into the green. Oh, he tried to clip that red fin to plant it onto the other red, but can Andrew see this red now? And he can. This is a, if he can play it off the 2 cushions, Lee. He tried it.
I like it. It was a nice chance. The banana shot.
Do you reckon he'll have a go at this? I can't see it.
Yeah, he's going for this. He's not here to make friends, mate.
Yeah, it's a great shot. Has he been unlucky or has he got a red to the middle? I think he might have a red to the middle here.
try and get this in and out of bulk. He's just played the... He's left himself the long shot.
He fancies himself for it.
Confidence must be high.
Oh, he's played it lovely.
How nice is that?
Oh.
All of a sudden, he looks like he's found the pace of the table.
Yep. And he's very good in this situation, as Lee. I know people were saying Peter Lyons and Aidan Pinney for this week, but I told you earlier, Lee, I do fancy Andrew for this week.
Yeah, so does Rianne.
He just goes under the radar all the time, Lee, doesn't he? Like, it's not because people obviously doesn't rate him, know he's a good player. He's just one of them that sneaks under the radar and does his job, does what you got to do. I mean, he doesn't need to be running yet, though.
No, maybe he just fancies it.
He looked like Greg Rutherford running around the table there, Lee. He stroked that nice as well, hasn't he? He looks in the zone, Lee. He's got an Ivan Drago look on his face.
Putting these names out tonight.
Yeah, it's a nice shot. Could we see another 100 break from Andrew Norman in the 900 series season 2?
Maybe. He's got a great chance here. Still plenty of time.
Oh my word.
What's happening? What's happening with that? That's about the third black tonight I've seen do that.
With the same shot, top, like left hand side. Just pushed it straight into the near knuckle, Lee.
Yeah.
Nicholas can't believe he's back at the table now. Seafood and fair and the worst there. Careful leaning over the black here. He should be okay. He's going to play down off the bottom cushion lead to leave himself a choice of reds. Yeah, it's a nice spot. Wondering where he's left-handed if he would have played the pink here into the two reds.
Yeah, I mean,
because this is a lot trickier shot here. I'll tell you what, he's hit this perfect.
That is a great positional shot.
I wonder why he didn't play the pink. Positional shot of the night so far, Lee, that?
Yep, definitely. He's perfect on this.
So I wonder if this red to the left of the two reds does go. If so, he's going to play on the bottom cushion, side cushion lead and bring the white back out into the middle of the table. But he looks like he's going to try and play the cannon.
Play the cannon.
Oh,
he's missed the blue.
Missed the blue.
What's going on tonight? Everyone's missing the blue.
He's had a... Might have been concentrating on the cannon there, I think he was. But make sure of the blue.
It's cost him.
Yeah, wow. He's going to obviously play thin off this, and he's going to be in behind the... He'd like to get in behind the cushion beyond the yellow, really. He's got the black there for blocker as well. But he's played in behind the green and brown. He's just going to be put back in the same place again, Lee.
Yeah. He played it well, though.
Yeah, he's played a nice shot there. But there's nothing he could have done there any different there. Couldn't he have just played that shot he's just played there, Nicholas?
No, but he needs to get in.
Andrew trying to get in tight behind the colours.
So he needs 2 reds and blacks to force
Yeah.
deadlock.
He might have a go at this, you know. He is attacking. Oh, it might be okay. Yeah, he's got away with that one. Oh, wow.
That was close. In mouth time.
That could have gone wrong. We can have a go at this red as well, Lee, I reckon. Be careful though, he doesn't...
Could knock the green in if he's not careful.
There you go. Because that is the angle where it's going to hit the green. It's fine. He's been unlucky at least. He's put the brown over the corner pocket so the red doesn't go after the black.
Yeah, he's got to play a good safety, a positional shot here. Oh, yes. But you've played twice across the table there.
Yeah, he had to try and get on the red somehow.
I mean...
If he can play a delicate little snooker, but there's enough time.
Right.
20 seconds. Leave it down. Oh, Barry's on the doom bar. That's what looking good at that age Lee does.
Right.
Taking doom bar, mate. That's a good shot. You got to try the double here, Lee.
Yep, this is his last chance.
Yeah. Yep, nice finished it. So Andrew Norman's guaranteed himself to be back here on Wednesday night, Lee.
Yeah, he'll be tough to beat. He's got Peter Line next in the semi-final, so I mean that's a good match, isn't it?
It's a very good match.
Peter Line's Andrew Norman, Maria Catalano, Ryan Mears. Well, so there you have it, folks. Andrew Norman, last year's Week 1 winner, is through to the semi-finals. We'll get him in the studio next.
Semi-final lineup set then, and the latest player to make it through tonight is Andrew Norman. Congratulations, Andrew. Good to have you back.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a quick year since last season.
It has. It comes around fast. And I mean, we're already at week 7, season 2. It just flies along. You had the highest break in season 1. You made it to the grand final. It was a big event for you last year.
Yeah, it was a very enjoyable event. Lots of fun, and it was a great event. And watching it the last 6 or 7 weeks at home has really got me sort of egged on to do well again.
Great.
And what do you think about the setup this year compared to last year?
Much better. I mean, say the table was fantastic, but having the TV set up and the crowd is just another level again. So the tournament's kicked on.
Yeah.
Does it get rowdy down there?
Yeah, there's quite a few people down there, and they're sort of you're almost commentating as you're playing the table. They're commentating on your shots.
It's definitely the most unusual experience, isn't it, compared to most snooker matches that you'd be playing in?
Well, it's relaxed. It's casual, relaxed, but often serious. But
and fun.
It's a nice way to sort of make the tournament different.
Yeah, well, it was already fabulous, wasn't it? I think we love the fact that we've got this great prize money for amateur snooker, like, huge pot and great opportunities as well.
Yeah, I mean, say it's the biggest prize in amateur snooker, and the recognition and the sort of the gravitas that the tournament gets, is already, far exceeds what anybody expected, I think. Yeah. And it's fantastic.
Did you fear the worst there in that match before we missed the blue?
Oh, here we go again.
I know.
My cardinal sin is to pot everything and then miss a ball on about 40-50. I just played a little bit of run inside, didn't aim right. Obviously, I don't know the lad.
I don't know if you want to watch this again.
This is the blue. This is the blue. Because it's
more true.
Because everyone's been missing a blue tonight. Right. It's like it's cost nearly every match.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he looked confident around the table, and I wasn't expecting anything more than for him to pot a few more balls and then keep it tight.
Listen, you're through, mate. That's all that matters.
Indeed. I thought they were going to show the black, but...
No, you don't want to see that.
Don't want to see the black. No.
That's why I said I'm not sure he wants to see that, but of course it was... You played Peter Lyons. I guess you've played him many times.
Yeah, I've played him a million times. I got a running joke with my wife that I've never been able to beat him, so... all the pressure's on Peter.
Well,
he's listening downstairs.
Well, you might be beating him tonight.
We'll be different in one frame.
We'll be finding out later this evening. Congratulations to Andrew. And next up, it's Ryan Mears and Maria Catalano. Maria's 6-4, and Ryan is 2-1 on. So a hot favourite here as we get back to the arena and back to Foulds in commentary.
Thank you, Rachel. Yep, we're ready for the first semi-final, and as you can see, Ryan Mears, the favourite for this match, and Maria Catalano will break off. Same format as ever, 15 minutes of course, this frame, 20 seconds a shot, all the other rules of the 900 that you're used to. And these two both played well in their first match. Ryan Mears, of course, beat Barry Stark. Maria Catalano beat Joe Delaney. She did it really well, so I think it's potentially a close game, this one. Lee is back.
Yep, and it's a great long pot again from Ryan.
Highest break at billiards, 260, he said. That's a good old, good visit, that.
Takes a few minutes, I bet.
Yeah.
Did you play much billiards?
Well, not really. I sort of made 100 break or two, but, infrequently. I think I don't know if you ever did. Did you play?
Yeah, I played in the league a few times.
You must have made centuries.
I made, but only one or two.
Yeah, same sort of thing.
I mean, sort of low centuries as well. But I mean, mine was just potting two reds off the black spot, one up onto the blue, score 45, and then you got to wait till you make a cannon.
As I say, Snillians, they called that, didn't they? Sort of snooker version of it, but. The thing is, actual billiards is a very skillful game, but some of the great billiard players aren't always that good a potter, It's not their strong suit, I would say. It's all the other touches which they have. Ryan's got some nice touches as well with his game. Clearly a good, good cue sports purveyor. And I think he knows when to play the safety shot like we just saw there. This is another one of these shots where you've got to worry about hitting the cushion here. Oh, hang on. Oh, nothing's in the cushion, see? But the thing is, the shot is going to happen on. It's that shot where you glance off the bunch. You can call the shot, Lee, can't you, before? And it makes you incensed, I can tell. You're waving your arms around there.
It's the same every time somebody plays that shot. We've said enough in commentary that you don't want to be trickling off the edge of the pack. You want to be screwing it onto the side rail.
Well, this is it. I mean, it's a surefire way. I mean, I've seen it in the snooker shootout, the same thing. That shot, a glance off the bunch from this end. It's the one shot can go horribly wrong. That's a beautiful shot from Maria. That's a proper shot. Open the bunch up.
Yeah, very nice. Could we see our First Lady get to the final? I think she's got a great chance to win this match.
This is, got to really exploit the ball in hand scenario and get 32 out of it or something. I think it's important when you get that given to you. You do punish your opponent for the mistake. She's tough mid-range. Oh, that's nice striking. Hits the ball well, isn't she?
Yeah, great. Right through that.
Now, is it a little soft screw into the bunch here with the red sticking out that's there to as backup or not? I mean,
Yeah, I'm feeling you.
It's a little thinner than you'd want to be playing the shot
Just
from, isn't it?
make sure you pot that blue, because we've had...
Oh, no, they're all at it.
I'm telling you
They're all
what,
at it.
What's going on? It's like... They need to check that blue for dirt or something on it.
Something's not right, isn't it? Something's not right.
Is this a 3-ball plant?
Yeah. Keeble's sort of coming away from the Reds here a little bit. And he's got a nice ability to play a touch shot, but...
soft screw.
Into the Reds?
Yeah, just that one on the right. That's the one.
Oh,
that's the one.
That's a beauty. That is an absolute beauty of a shot, isn't it? That's a proper shot again. Like Maria's opening of the bunch from the black.
There's quite a few reds here he can play on, so just screw him back to play the one sort of nearest the pink spot into the middle. And he's going to be trying to screw back for the black. Oh, has he fluked this one? No. Oh.
The other thing he could have done was could have knocked the blue in, which would have been a nightmare. They'd been ball in hand again. Anyway, it keeps the match alive because he's only a few in front. He's a little twitchy on that one for the first time, I thought, that red. What sort of angle Maria's got here on this blue? I mean, you'd like to think you could play it with a bit of left-hand running side, but it's missable, isn't it, on these tables? There's a shot you'd love to play just to sort of take yourself down for the reds a bit more. Just wasn't really there, but that's not bad, is it?
No, wriggled in.
Massive shot this, If she gets this and gets on the black right, then
this is the match winner for me.
Yeah, it is. I think so.
Yeah, that's a nice shot.
Beautifully played, wasn't it? Very nice. Been a bit of a silly sort of game, this one, isn't it? Both players having got in, got to the front, not going on, and Ryan Mears he looks pretty downcast there, doesn't he?
But they both played some good shots as well. Again, just a little mistake.
It's a very open frame. I mean, we've got 5 reds left, and we're not even halfway through. This could be a complete frame, which I always like those ones, where the frame's played to conclusion in the allotted time. Oh, yes. There's some of the shots being played in this frame. What a lovely cannon. Ronnie would have been proud of that one. that was not so good this time.
I'm surprised that she didn't play the bottom red.
Well, that's what I thought about the cannon. That was the shot, wasn't it?
That's what I thought. She played the cannon to play the bottom red.
Yeah. Edging back into the frame. Again, they've really got through the reds, haven't they, so far? I mean, this blue and the next red means they're all level again. Nicely held. So all level now. I think he looks a bit straight, doesn't he, on this? Slight angle, I think. Yeah, just a slight angle to force it down. Twice across, I think. That's half decent. The cube was too close to the cushion rail, I think. So 5 the lead, and plenty of time either way here.
So what do you do now? I think you should leave the black there, mate.
Difficult, isn't it? Because there's so long left that lead is not going to get you home.
Yeah, but you can play a snooker here.
I know what you're saying.
You know, there's no point in missing the black, and then next thing you know is you're behind the pink.
Well, I mean, it's probably the right shot now. It's gone in. It's one of those, isn't it? A few points might come in handy, but there's still a dangerously big amount of the chunk of time that's still to be played. 5 minutes. $13 points is not necessarily going to be enough. Maria is still in the frame. Oh, that's another good piece of cue, and that's a very difficult shot and so well played.
Well, she's looking at the brown here.
I think it's the right shot, you know.
Do you?
I think the points will come in handy. It goes in.
That's a lovely shot.
And the reason I say that is how many in it now? Is there 8 in it? I miscounted again. I've been doing that a lot lately. I think there's 7 in it, and obviously green and brown will be enough. Well, it's never going to make it all the way round. She's got time to just keep a cool head here, though, Maria, I think.
You know, when she played the brown, I thought the green was the shot to try and get the green.
So easy to go around the back of that shot, you know.
Yep.
What a chance for Ryan Mears.
So he's just running the clock down. I mean, I think you should just put the green, brown, blue.
Yeah, obviously 10 in front, it can be a deceptive lead on the green because it means you still need 3 balls and your opponent only 4. But anyway, I don't know why he would do what he just done there. I mean, I know you eaten to the time, but he was all in rhythm, just about to pot it, then got up and started looking at the clock. He's still going to get it though. He's a good player, isn't he? I think he looks. Quite a nervous player, but he's very, very good at Q Sports, as we've said. Just his Q action, it's sort of got a nice feel for it. Well, he's won. It's all over. It ended very quickly, didn't it? In the end, good frame. Ryan Mears is in the final on this.
Welcome back, and as ever, lovely to still have your company. We're getting late into the night. It's cocoa time. Just recharging the batteries for the boys?
Yep, just, mug full of sugar. Perfect.
I like it. There you go. Coming up next, Peter Lyons, who is 4-5, up against Andrew Norman, 10-11. So that's going to be our second semi-final. But right, let's reflect on what we've seen so far tonight. And that match, Ryan Mears already into the final.
He's been a bit of dark horse tonight, hasn't he? I've said it a lot of times, but he's obviously very experienced and he's got a nice touch around him, and he plays the right shots. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to know why everyone's missing the blue tonight. I mean, I've never seen anything like it because most of them have been quite easy, and they've just I don't know what it is down there.
It's like there's some evil spirits with Halloween around the corner, around that blue spot there. Yeah. I don't know what it is. Someone needs to go down there and put it to right, because everyone's missing blues. Everyone. It
was a pity Maria, she had a great chance. I'm sure she'll be kicking herself a little bit, but by God, she's been good tonight, though.
Tell you what, there's some really good shots they both played. Lovely cannons into the reds, both players there. That was not so much a toss of the coin, but she did play some good shots.
I thought she did. I mean, she set herself up to win that. But, when she put that red with the rest, we both said, then she played the good cannon onto the red that I thought she played the cannon just to pop the red at the bottom of the bunch and run through the pack, and she's took the one in the middle pocket and missed it. Only just, but that's all it needs to be.
Would you like to talk about tomorrow night?
Yeah, we can speak about it.
Yeah.
What the players...
You mentioned Halloween. Have you got your costume ready?
I haven't got anything ready, but there you are.
You know someone that has.
We have something ready for Fouldsy for tomorrow night. You do not want to miss it. Hashtag 900. Yeah. And I hear there's going to be a special 900 Halloween party, Rodney Goggins, for all the Irish players, which is pretty niche, but it's going to be a bit of crack, I'd say.
That is, I mean, who else is going to be there, do we know?
I think maybe Michael Judge, did I hear?
Yeah.
I'm making it up. I don't
Rodney
know.
Goggins, Michael Judge, maybe.
Patrick Wallace.
Patrick Wallace
will be there.
3 of them having a Baileys.
And I don't
Eugene
know.
Hughes.
Yes, Eugene.
He could be
if
there.
You just name any Irish player now, I'm just going to say yes. So I maybe.
Crafty Kent there.
I don't know, but there you go. Send us your pictures tomorrow. It is Halloween. It might be a snooker theme maybe out there for you. Not a snooker theme for you though. We're going full on scary tomorrow night.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, we're ready for our second semi-final. Who's going to win, Peter Lyons or Andrew Norman?
It's a great match, isn't it? So having a semi-final. I mean, they're both, former pros, both good former pros, and it's a toss of a coin.
Peter Lyons, I think, we'll have to just favour, just slightly.
Do you reckon?
Just slightly.
I mean, I fancy. Andrew's played the better of the two tonight, but
he was keen to say that he's never beaten Peter.
Yeah, he was. He's
a bit like Wakeland yesterday against Judd Trump. 11-0 in the head-to-head. Gets into your head a bit.
Now 12-0.
Now 12-0. Right. So Peter Lyons for Neal.
I think so. I'm just favouring him. Yeah.
I'm going Peter Lyons because that's who my nap is.
Yeah. All right, there you go. 4-5, Peter Lyons, and of course we'll be doing the draw a little bit later, and we'll be talking about the players that will be coming in tomorrow night, and no more Halloween chat, Fouldsy, we promise.
That's fine by me.
Down we go then. Peter Lyons, Andrew Norman for a place in tonight's final. Of course, Ryan Mears already there, so let's get it on, and back to the commentary box we go. Here's Billy.
Yes, thank you, Rachel. Welcome back, folks, to our second semi-final. Night 1, week 7, between Andrew Norman and Peter Lyons. It's Andrew's going to get us underway here. There's another good matchup tonight. This is I know the lads have gone with Peter in commentary. I sneakily fancy Andrew Norman to get his win over Peter here. I mean, Lee will be joining us shortly, folks, once he's drinks his hot chocolate.
Back.
So I was opening red though.
Just lost the white ball then, just gone over the bolt line. So whatever you do is don't tuck up.
Oh, and the lads are getting in, look, with trying to get a seat in. The big clash. A few of them will be staying around tonight because Ryan's in the final. You know, he's not too far away from here, Lee. Got a few fans that's come to watch him.
Good, good.
I did feel like Maria missed a trick and not played the green there when she was clearing up at the end though.
Yeah, that's what I called. That's what I called.
Brown was always going away from the yellow.
Exactly, leaving a dodgy angle.
You had to play the brown, you had to run it off the side cushion.
Yeah, to get straighter on the yellow, yeah. But and then that makes the pot a lot harder.
Yeah, nevertheless, she played well tonight. This could be in behind the brown. This is going to slide this cushion, so we've got to be a little bit careful here. That's fine. That's not touching ball. Peter will just be clipping off this red to the right here. Off the side cushion, behind the green, up into the baulk cushion. Just finishing off the hot chocolate there, Lee. It's quite tasty.
Oh! Well, that is an attacking safety shot if ever I've seen one. Do you think he's got the cover? I think he's got the cover there.
I think Peter's just tapped his cue on the ground, so he must have. And it's a horrible red to go out to the right, to the left corner pocket, I should say. So Andrew's been very attacking with that shot. He's earned a chance from it. So here we go, Lee. First big chance to Andrew Norman.
Yeah, and this is a great chance as well.
He did say, he just spoke to him when he came up earlier. He said, you know, keep listening to it. You guys say how quick the table is. He said, but it really is quicker than you lads say it is again. It's beautiful. So that's good words, Lee.
Yep, I mean, well, I played on it last week, and
you didn't play on it, mate.
I
picked a lot of balls out.
I did pick a few balls out, but it is beautiful. That it's so responsive. It's just, it's. I can't even remember playing on anything as good, as responsive as that.
If you got the captain saying it's quicker than the tables he plays on tour, it just shows you how quick it is.
Yep.
Oh, is he
now
on one here?
He had a lot of wiggle room there. And if he's not on anything, that's a poor shot. From the way those balls were is not enough. It's not enough.
Won't be happy with that, Lee. Does a lot of coaching out of Stratford Sports Club now. Beautiful club. Oh, and the white's pulled up. Wow. He's just going to play off the side cushion or screw down for the red to the left corner, but he could play the yellow, Lee. Big target. Could have went into him. He's going to pick him off for a minute. I mean, that's the way Peter likes to break build anyway, is picking them off.
Yeah, old school. So.
I mean, he's got a better head-to-head record over Higgins, Williams and O'Sullivan, Lee. That's mad.
Yeah, who can say that?
Oh, I've got a better head-to-head record against O'Sullivan. I'm just putting that out there. told anyone.
So, tricky red here along this black cushion. Oh, he's got absolutely, he's hit the cushion straight away.
The cushion first.
Yeah, he knew.
Yeah, he won't be happy with that. I just hear someone say, "Great pot" in the crowd, Lee.
Did you?
I might have just heard that.
That's alright, they're having fun down there.
One too many Madries. He had an absolute marathon match, didn't he, to qualify for the Crucible against his brother-in-law, Ben Ancornley. Oh,
yeah,
that was a family affair. Well,
oh, he nearly missed that one.
Not sure if Ben's recovered from that yet.
Yeah, they're all speaking again. Oh, he's nearly missed it. That's how he's missed that one earlier. So he's not corrected that by much.
That'll settle him down more, because when you just wakes you off again, Lee, doesn't it? When you one just rattles in, all of a sudden it brings your confidence, not your confidence, your concentration back in.
Snaps you back into life.
Yeah.
So, in a couple more shots, all these reds will end up going, because they're just, as you take one away, it frees another one up. Oh!
Their middles are tight on Ellie.
Yeah, we could.
That looked in like all the way. Week. There was no drift or anything on that. That's just traced true to its line. But the middles are tight.
Yep, they are tight. So needs another long pot to keep this break going.
Yeah, it's a tricky pot over one here.
Yeah.
He'll be playing this one to top through off the other red and try and come back up for the blue here.
You don't think he'll try and stay for the black?
That's the trouble. You're going to go close to the cushion a bit more. I thought you can come in over and play into the blue, but one good pot here. I mean, he's not looked at the pink, but one good pot on the black here, Lee. Tricky pot though.
So gets. I mean, once you've run out of position though, you're struggling to get back into it. So he needs another good pot now.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he's. Yeah, this is a tricky pot to the middle. Oh, lovely shot.
Beautifully struck. Beautiful.
A little bit good into the. Too much into the cue ball there.
Yeah, but this is a nice shot on this table, and you've just got to let your cue just go through that nice and soft. He's missed that. Oh,
oh, wow.
Oh. I mean, that has used all the pocket. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Yep. Just, yep. Andrew Norman's one ahead. 5 minutes left.
Yeah, it's going to be a tight finish this game.
So, is he going for one here or is he going to play a safety?
Well, he's gone for that one. And where's he left the reds?
Well, he's going to be happy with that.
Oh.
I think he's going for this, Bill.
Oh! He's used all the pocket there, but it's gone in. He definitely wants this win over Peter, doesn't he?
Yeah, I don't want to see another blue mist.
Oh, he could have done with a little flick there on the reds. These are not easy pots, Lee.
No, it's tough. It's tough. Do you think he's going to play it back into the left corner?
Yeah,
he's looking at it now. Little bit of screw and left-hand side. Just come underneath the pink.
Oh,
check it.
Playing ball, you know, Lee.
Is he running it around? No, he's not. He's played the shot.
He's played the snooker, isn't he?
Yeah, I didn't see that one. Just over 3 minutes left. Peter 7 behind.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
That's a clever shot.
Oh, that was thin.
Andrew's found something amusing down there. Mark Beale didn't miss that one, did he? The referee. Got to have good eyes.
Yeah, he doesn't miss a trick, that bloke.
I've been winding him up the last few weeks. That was a bit of a put it back in Peter's court, really, didn't he? He was like, didn't think of anything better to play than that, just dead weight it. Oh, how fine is he hitting these?
Oh, that's a good shot. He's earned a chance there as Peter. So 7 in it.
But I kind of think Andrew set himself up for that, didn't he? Because he just played the side to the dump shot.
Wow, Lee's on nothing there. Oh, he's got to just drop the black in, Lee, to take the lead.
Yep.
Not easy.
But he was in a tough position there, but he put himself in it by not playing a better safety shot than he did. Oh, what a pot. What a pot. What a pot to take the lead. He's going to run the 20 seconds down now, stun the red round the table. I mean, Andrew's got to be sick as a pig.
Yeah, like you said, he did put the ball back in his court, didn't he, Lee, with that?
He just dumped them both there, He could have stuck the red back on the opposite cushion, take the cue ball up off of 2 cushions.
Oh, he's letting this red run.
Cool. Risky
lucky there. be that.
So there we have it. So there we have it, folks. Peter Lyons scrapes through into the final ball. 1 point.
Back, we've got the final on the way, just around the corner. Ryan Mears and Peter Lyons. Lyons is the favourite, 8-13. Ryan Mears 6-5. Before we get the draw, just very quickly, your prediction for the final.
Well, I think Peter Lyons. I think he's slightly the better player of all of the ones we've seen. But Ryan Mears has been a surprise package to me, I have to say. I'm not ruling out he could win.
Yeah, well, I'm going to stick with Peter Lyons because he's my pick for the week. Yeah, I just think he's a class player.
Well, Billy Castle thinks that Ryan might win the final. It's going with a bit of value there.
Yeah, no, he could well be right. Yeah, I mean, he's obviously proved tonight that the format's within his capabilities.
Well, he's played a lot of 900, hasn't he? And he's in tonight's final, 6-5 with Peter Lyons 8-13. So that's coming up in just a few minutes' time. But we're ready for the draw. By the way, if you've never watched the 900 before, the 4 losers from tonight are back tomorrow against 4 new players, and we're about to do the draw. The new players this week: David Church, multiple disability snooker champion; Nick Barrow, who's a former pro; Hayden Pinney, top young Q Tour player; and Usama Zafar is the current Italian amateur champions. They're all in the bag, along with the 4 losers from tonight. Yeah.
I'm first.
You're first tonight, yeah.
We tossed up for it.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Number 7.
Number 7 is Nicolas Mortreau, the French amateur champion.
That was Gary Fultness.
Gary Fultness.
That was number 7, yeah.
Apologies for that.
Against number 2.
Number 2.
Aye. Clash of the coaches.
Nick Barrow.
The wheelbarrow.
Gary Fultness and Nick Barrow.
Number 4.
Number 4 is David Church, and great to have David back. Of course, big weekend for him. He won the German Open recently.
Against number 5.
And number 5 is Barry Stark.
Interesting game.
The 80-year-old who actually played some good stuff tonight.
He certainly did.
Number 1.
Number 1 is Hayden Pinney, who's been tipped up by a couple of people.
Including me.
Against number 8.
Number 8 is Nicolas Mortreau.
Talented
Definitely
player.
Nicolas Mortreau. You liked his game, Neal, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, he's a good player, I thought.
Number 3.
And number 3 is Usama Zafar, the Italian amateur champion. We've had all different countries represented this season.
Number 6.
And there you go, confirmation. Number 6 in the bag. That's Joe Delaney. What do we make of Joe Delaney tonight?
Well, I'll be honest, I thought he twitched most of his way through those 15 minutes, and I know he's a better player than that, and I reckon he'll just get out of his system, because he did, didn't he? I mean, you said one time you thought he dislocated his shoulder or something on one of the shots.
I don't know, everything went up in the air, didn't it? The cue come up in the air.
He's better than that, isn't he?
He's got normally a solid technique.
It's a very interesting draw, I mean, Gary Fultness, he probably will start favourite against Nick Barrow, but I think Nick Barrow's a decent player. And I think the really interesting game there is David Church. Great to see him back, and to see Barry Stark. So I don't know who'll win that one. That's a very intriguing game not to be missed.
If you could give Barry Stark any advice, Lee, what would it be?
Oh, listen, he's been there and done it all. So I don't know if I've got any advice for Barry, but yeah, learn the rules of the 900 for starters. It's a 15-minute frame. It's not difficult to understand.
He literally, I thought, well, he's going to start speeding up in a minute. And then I thought, 20 seconds
It was the
left.
safety shot.
Then it just
20
seconds to play a safety shot to lose.
Yeah.
He needs to start... If Kyren Wilson needs to have a word with him, it's the other way around now. So listen, get your skates on.
Yeah, I thought that might be the advice after watching him tonight. But hey, he's just strolling around the table, just happy to be here. I think he's got his wife Carol watching on, and we'll be looking forward to Barry Stark back tomorrow. So yeah, good stuff. Thank you. Apologies for that. I had all the numbers on another sheet.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
Ryan Mears 6-5, Peter Lyons 8-13. That's coming up next on Sporty Stuff TV. It's the final, and Peter Lyons the favourite to win the week outright. And can he win tonight? We will be finding out. The final on the way after the break.
So welcome back, you lovely snooker fans. This is the final week night 1, season 2 of the 900, with Ryan Mears playing Peter Lyons for £500 tonight. Runner-up's going to take £250, and of course they're going to be back on Wednesday night in the final.
Nearly got the cue ball in behind the yellow there, which would be a fluke. But Peter Lyons, he's still a pretty cagey old player. Even that opening shot, he played the containing safety shot when he didn't have to, the dump shot. I thought he might have a little dart at one, but he wasn't going to be tempted. I think these two are quite shrewd operators between them. It's going to be a good battle of safety and wits, I think. These are all good shots.
Yeah, Peter's very clever and cagey at this type of frame. Well, any type of frame, really. Absolutely bundles of experience.
So doesn't have to go for one here, could go other side of the bunch, but I think he's interested in the red down on the right side. Yeah, he didn't fully commit to it, I think. I don't know how long we've seen before players pot a ball. It's longer than this. I mean, I think you might go 5 minutes or so. Sees that shot again. He's got to hit something here. So he's got to hit a cushion here. Yeah, he's played it on the thin side to make sure the cue ball was that ball. This is a bit of a slow burner, isn't it? But again, I enjoy the good safety shots played. Yeah, you feel like it's all building up to something. Ooh, not that. Mind you, as far as double kisses go, that's had a right result. Ryan Mears there. And this is horrid. I don't think even Peter will go for this, will he? Or if he does, he'd have to be very careful.
Yeah, just going to play the containing safety shot. This is a little bit risky.
You thought he was playing the cross double?
No, I just thought he was going to hit it thicker than that to avoid the middle pocket.
I see,
and
yeah.
then you can go in off there, whereas this red on the left, it was easy to make that red hit the cushion.
Well, this is a real defensive battle. It's just a bit shy on pace, that one. I suppose you could see the double bagel at some point, a 0-0. But, 15 minutes without ball potted, it would seem an awful lot, wouldn't it? But these two aren't going for everything, are they? Let's be honest. Needs a bit of cover here.
So, I don't think Peter can turn this down.
Well, you shouldn't be turning this down, no. But there you go. See what happens is, as we know, have a long bout of safety, and you're not as fluent as you might be when the pots come.
I don't think he's going to be going for this, is he?
There's no value, is there? But he could play off the bunch and get behind the yellow. Would be a vile snooker to be left, wouldn't it? Oh, he's not. Oh, hang on. Is there anything in the cushion?
Yeah, that's gonna.
Only just because he flicked the pink. You see, he got a little lucky there.
He got a double. Like
Yeah.
the reds, then the pink.
Well, we're under 10 minutes now, and there's not a ball potted. This is like a goalless draw, isn't it? It's been a really good safety battle because, like I say, this is what it's all about. And I think Peter Lyons was involved in the lowest scoring shootout frame, wasn't he? Which he lost to Hamim Hussain a few years ago. Like 9-2 or something like that.
Got to be careful with the in-off. Got to be careful he doesn't touch the yellow with his cue as well.
And hit the red on the way back up. That was the other thing. There was loads of hazards there. But, he still hasn't left like simple starter. And last someone's potted one.
And that's a nice kiss as well.
Yeah. He's always been a good player, for many years. I mean, when I was playing at the beginning, he was there, Peter. He's been a part of the game for so many years. Oh, he's missed that one though.
Oh, he has got a few fans down there, Ryan. So what a great chance this is. Don't expect. People to miss blacks off for spots. Oh, he's got red to the middle.
Yeah, I mean, this is a real chance now after Peter missed that black.
No.
Oh, they're all at it tonight, aren't they? None of these shots you think they're going to miss, and all of a sudden they miss one. He's got lucky. I mean, he's put his hand up, but he had, that was very lucky. I mean, he could have finished on 8 different reds there.
I'm not even sure what red he played for. If it was that difficult a shot for position, why didn't he just knock the yellow in and then the red in front of the pocket?
Oh, this could be. Oof. Oh, dearie me.
What a shot.
Oh, yeah, he's in a world of pain here. Well, in fact, if he can get across, it's not as bad as all that. I thought he couldn't even get across to this red. He still missed it, though. Well, that chance Ryan Mears has earned. Now he's got ball in hand. Now it's time to fill your boots. Where would you be putting this cue ball?
Right above that black there.
Yeah, that's it. You see,
Screw it back for the black into the same pocket.
In a way, I'm pleased for Ryan's sake that he put it there just to avoid you being absolutely fuming over it, because I know there is I agree with you. Normally there is a place to put it, and that was it. He got it right there.
I mean, we have got the best seat in the house, though, for overlooking the whole table.
Yeah, and also you never get it wrong up here, do you? Everything,
Exactly.
you do, but you know what I mean. We do get it wrong all the time, but
wow, your ACCA came in.
Well, I didn't want to mention it again, obviously. You know, I'm too modest. But, you know, since you do mention it, 8 to 1. Just over. 8.1 to 1 it was.
If you have
roughly.
If you had Foulds' Zaka, you've done well tonight.
You've trousered the money. Yeah. We're going to try and ask for, and we'll mention it again tomorrow, but snooker-related Halloween players, I think, tomorrow. You know, with names that sort of that work, I think. We'll think of a few. Anyway, at the moment, Ryan in a good spot.
Again, didn't really score as many, you know, with the... I couldn't see him failing taking a few reds and blacks and get the green on its spot. And
Well, it's time to step up a little bit, isn't it, for Peter Lyons? He hasn't played brilliantly tonight. Now, he's a better player than how he's played, of course. But he's still got a chance to win the evening with this. Not bad.
these middle pockets are tight from this angle, though. A lot of balls missed in the middle pockets tonight now.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the middles are not that easy, are they? On the tables these days. Well, let's get this cue ball back down the table's not so easy here.
It's not the yellow in. Oh.
I thought the same. Well, the reds are opening up now, so there's 2 minutes 50 left. It's a very slow burning frame, nothing potted for the first 6 minutes or so. But now look at those reds, they're spread out almost equally apart.
Now, do you just play this to go tight behind the pink?
No, I don't think so. There's all those reds, you couldn't get the snooker, could you, with the reds either side?
Well, no, but just stops the red over the corner pocket.
Yeah.
Which is what he's blocked anyway, so he's... Has he left a double?
Yeah, and if, you know, down that line, you get the cue ball across from to the left of the black, there's nothing that goes if the double doesn't go in. That's what he's looking for, isn't it? That channel, when he's got it. If Ryan will think about playing that first red to the left of the yellow up into the top pocket there, either in or off the other red.
Yeah.
I don't think he's interested, is he?
Just under 2 minutes now, and Peter needs at least 4 balls to get into this. That looks good. Was that a big pocket?
I don't know. It's been a strange old frame, this one. No is the answer. Can't get to anything, can he?
No. It was a big pocket.
Yeah. Did you mean big pocket off the cushion, do you think? Or would you mean like directly skimming off the other red?
I just said big pocket, mate.
Yeah, you covered all the bases, yeah, fair enough. I see what you mean. Well, you were right, it was. It's not happening for him though, is it?
He's done that twice now tonight.
It just isn't playing well. Wonder if Ollie's watching. Ollie Lyons tonight, because he had a good win today.
Yeah.
Against John Astley.
Yeah,
well done to Ollie.
What was it, 4-0?
4-0, yeah. To be honest, he should really be up to watch his dad play, shouldn't he? Even though it's quite late. He's not playing tomorrow. You know, he's won. He's through in the Scottish now, having had that win. So if you are up, Ollie, so you should be, and hope you're well. Your dad's struggling. More so. So, not everyone's idea of the winner. Ryan Mears, though, has deserved his win tonight. Week 7, night 1. He is our champion.
Our Monday night winner, Ryan Mears, congratulations. Wow. Did you expect that you'd be here as the winner this evening?
No, I didn't, to be fair. No. Yeah.
Here you are. We expected that the final would sort of catch fire quite early, but that wasn't the case. There was a lot of good safety. You played a couple of lovely shots. I mean,
but it was good safety. No. And do you think your billiards helps you with that, with the laying of the snooker, the one you got in tight behind the yellow? That was a beautiful shot. I mean, he was always going to struggle to get out of that.
Key, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, do you think the billiards helps you?
Definitely does.
Yeah,
no question. Yeah.
There we go.
You play billiards?
Doing it wrong. Yeah, but my billiards isn't billiards. It's snooker billiards. It's painful.
Snilliards, like
yeah, snilliards, yeah.
It's a tough game, though, isn't it? But obviously tonight here at the 900, you've taken the opportunity. It's all about getting through to the grand final for players. We've only got 2 spots up for grabs now. Obviously, week 7 and week 8. Just what would it mean to you to get to the grand final?
A lot, yeah. It's first time on TV. And yeah, I'm still unbeaten at the moment.
A little 500 quid in your pocket tonight, which is nice, isn't it?
That's very nice indeed, yeah.
Great, look at that smile. He's delighted, absolutely delighted.
Good for you.
Congratulations, and we look forward to seeing you back on Wednesday. So there you go, and congratulations to Ryan once again. And here you go. This is what's coming up tomorrow night. Let's take a quick look at the draw then. Tuesday, and it's Gary Filtness, Nick Barrow, David Church and Barry Stark, Hayden Pinney and Nicholas Mortrow, and Usama Zafar and Joe Delaney. So that's all coming up tomorrow night, Tuesday, 10 o'clock, live on Sporty Stuff TV. And we brought Neal back in. I'm sure you want to mention your ACCA.
Oh yeah, it's actually I'm glad you mentioned it. Yeah. I wasn't going to mention it again, only 3 times tonight. But you've got to take these moments, haven't you?
Indeed, and shout to Billy Castle as well, who's tipped up the winner of the final there. He said he could do damage this week.
No, he was absolutely right, wasn't he?
Yeah. Well, listen, it was okay. You were saying it was a slow burner, but safety was good. You know, if it's good, it's good.
So Neal and Billy, top of the pile. You come good tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, of course.
And very much looking forward to tomorrow. It's going to be Halloween, hocus pocus, spooky, all that fun. You ready, Fouldsy?
For once, I'm saying nothing.
Okay, right. Well, we're hoping that you'll be with us tomorrow night, our Halloween special, and of course some quality snooker in store. My thanks to the guys. Cheers, Lee.
Cheers.
Neal, I might not recognise them tomorrow, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night, 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching as ever. Bye bye.